Welcome back to another scenario, which is scenario number 7. Let us discuss about scenario number 7. So as I discussed, we are using or we are creating 100 plus scenarios guys. So previous all 6 scenarios are already uploaded in the YouTube. So let us go with the 7th scenario. These all are previously asked in interview question. So please put your 100% concentration over here. Okay. Now let us start. What is the scenario? The scenario is you are working with alphanumerical string. For example, you are working with alphanumerical strings where your alphabetics and special characters are there. Okay. Now we need to alphanumeric means alphabets and order, alphabets as well as numbers. Okay. We have special characters also. We need to perform below options. What are the following? Extract buffer only the number value from the string. The output should be 726363. Means wherever there is a number, that number you need to extract from this string. Okay. Now let us automate this one. It's very easy, guys. Okay. Now they have asked to buffer the value. Now what I will do? I will create one buffer. In order to create a buffer, we will use set buffer. Okay. What is this T-box set buffer will do? The T-box set buffer will try to create the buffer. I'm putting at the top. Okay. Now I will use string to anything. Okay. So I will call it as string string 2. One naming I have given this. Okay. Now, whatever the string they are asking, let me open this one. So this is the one, right? Let me copy this one and let me paste it over here. Now, I will right click and I will run it so that the buffer value will be stored properly in the buffer. Okay. So now you can see that value has been properly captured in your Tosca or not by using this buffer beer. So go to the tools and buffer beer. At the last, you can see this value. Okay. Now you have a buffer, guys. In this buffer, for example, you have this buffer, right? In this buffer, what you need to do? You need to go to the string 2 and you need to capture only the special characters or sorry, numbers. Okay. Extract numbers. I'm creating one more buffer. Now, in order to do it, as we will follow the divide and rule concept, what we will do? We will try to write it over here. Now you need to use curly bracket, string replace. You need to use string replace and string replace will have 3 arguments, guys. Argument 1, 2, 3 arguments you will have. 4 arguments actually. Okay. Now what you need to do in order to apply the string replace, what you need to do is you need to apply the syntax like this. Okay. So what syntax you need to apply? If you want to apply any syntax, what is the syntax you need to use this? If you want to use any syntax for the string replace, you need to first give your respect to buffer over here. Okay. We have already created the buffer, right? What you need to do? You need to go here, Control C. I will use buffer, right? Curly bracket capital B. Okay. I can write it here, but I won't write it. At the initial stage, you need to practice like this, guys. Okay. At the initial stage, you need to practice like this. Okay. What you need to do? You need to use buffer here. In order to use the buffer, you need to use capital B. What happened? Capital B, and you need to provide this value over here. Okay. Now, what you need to do? You'll have 4 arguments, guys, not 3. Okay. Now, copy this one and paste it over here. Okay. Now, from this buffer, you need to give the pattern here. What pattern you want to give it and how you will give your respect to patterns over here. Okay. In order to understand this one, if you want to give any patterns like this, you can easily give the pattern values. Okay. Now, if you're giving any patterns, the first one, you will give the buffer and you need to use double quotes. In the double quotes, what you need to do? You need to extract only the numbers, guys. In order to extract the only numbers, we need to use 0 to 9. Okay. And you want to extract only numbers, then you will use this power symbol. Now, using this one, just copy it and go to the respective Tosca and paste it over here. Okay. If you right click and translate the value, what it will do is it will take only the numbers. Okay. Now, they have asked us to store it in a buffer, right? Now, if they are asking us to store it in a buffer, just right click and run it. Once you run it, whatever the buffer we have created, that buffer will be created and the value will be properly extracted over here. Okay. See here, value will be properly extracted like this. Okay. So this is the output, what they are expecting, and we got the same output. Okay. Got it? In this way, you can write your respective syntax and you can automate this scenario number 7. Okay. These, like coming to the answer, we will use string replace this one and 0 to 9, and remaining is an optional attribute. So use double quotes 0 to 9. If you want to extract only capital letters, use small a to capital Z. Sorry, small a to small z. If capital, use capital A to capital Z. That's it. Okay. So this is all about this scenario. Thank you so much for watching. See you guys in the next video. Until then, please do likes, comment, and subscribe. If you have any doubts, please put it in the comment box. We will try to answer it. So thank you so much.